Hi everyone, Lori Mae here. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. As I was trying to decide what I wanted to film first, I decided that it's summer, and every summer I come up with a book list. My best friend Ryan, he always puts a bunch of books that he wants to read in a bag, and that's what he pulls from when he's reading. So I thought of doing the same thing. I have five books that I've been wanting to read for the summer. Some of them are new to me, some of them are brand new, and some of them are my tried and true that I go back to summer after summer just because I love the story so much. So the first one that is new to me, The Cookbook Club by Beth Harbison. The Cookbook Club by Beth Harbison. If anybody knows me, I love to cook. So if you can write a story that is around cooking and friendship and bonding over food, I'm totally going to read it. And I just started it. I don't know a lot about it yet, but so far I like the characters that are coming up in the story. I don't want to give it away in case any of you haven't read it either, but I love it, and there are some recipes in the back, which is really, really fun because I'm going to try them. And if you know me, you'll probably get to eat them. So The Cookbook Club, that's the first one for the summer. The next one is another book that is brand new to me, but I fell in love with the cover when I saw it, and it's The Beautiful Ones by Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and it's, I think, set at an older time period, but it's a beautiful love story, and it has intrigue and craziness. I have not read this yet, so I really don't know anything about reading from the back, but I'm excited to read it. Sylvia Moreno Garcia, The Beautiful Ones. Hopefully that will be for August, and I think in August I'll also do a book review on this one once I finish it. All right. Now the one I'm most certainly, for real and true, going to do a book review on is by Hannah Whitten, For the Wolf. The first thing that caught my attention, I'm on Twitter a lot, and I follow a lot of publishers and authors. And when I saw this book cover, it's the first thing that drew my attention because I was like thinking Red Riding Hood, okay? But then I love wolves. So I thought, okay, for the wolf. So it's a Red Riding Hood type story. But it's so much more than that. It's so much more than that. I love her descriptions, her details. I love the universe that she's created for this trilogy. It is a trilogy, and it is a fantasy alternate universe trilogy, so we're going to get 3 books. This is the first one. It just came out, I think, in June 2021. But yeah, it's a different type of universe, and it's about the deep, dark woods. And it's about love. If you can create a story that's one, a different universe, 2, has an amazing love story, and 3, has any kind of supernatural type of element, I'm there. I'm a sucker for a good love story with supernatural elements. I just am. And I think that all to my best friend Ryan, because he, back in the day, 26 plus years ago, first introduced me to fantasy novels and trilogies, and I never looked back. I'm absolutely in love with them. So this is a brand new universe. It's about the Wilderwood, and that's the deep dark forest and all the things that it carries with it. So if you are interested in any of those elements, I don't want to give anything away. I am going to do a book review next week about this book, and there'll probably be spoilers there, but I encourage you, if you haven't picked her up yet, pick up Hannah Whitten's For the Wolf. You won't be sorry. Okay, so you'll hear more about this one soon. All right, if anyone knows me well, they know that there's one particular author that I go back to all the time. I absolutely adore her. I absolutely adore all the different stories she has created and all the characters she has created. She has many, many trilogies, which I freaking love. But she also does really good novels. and that is Nora Roberts, and this is her newest novel, Legacy, and it's about the past coming back to mess with the present, basically. And again, as with any of her books, she can write a love story like nobody's business. And she is the author that I read the most growing up. I actually first started reading her books and her stories when she was part of either Silhouette Desire or Harlequin, I can't remember. But my mom and I just absolutely loved her. And she can take a career and be so detailed about it and structure the story around it that you want to be that lawyer, or it makes you want to be that doctor, or that comic book writer, or that voiceover specialist. She just has a way about that. There are so many books that she has written, and I love every single one of them under her Nora Roberts pen name. But she also has another name that she writes under, which is J.D. Robb, and those stories are really good too. I haven't read all of those yet. I'm working my way through it though. But anyway, Nora Roberts' Legacy, if it turns happy to tragedy and then back to triumphing over tragedy. And she is very respectful of the whole situation and really just shares with you that there's life after tragedy. And like I said before, she writes like nobody's business, and I freaking love this book, Legacy by Nora Roberts. Okay, now, again, every summer, like I said, Nora Roberts has trilogies that I absolutely love. Every summer, there's a trilogy that I read starting in June, July, because that's kind of where the backstory started. And it's kind of fun because it's July and I love July. So it's called Blood Brothers, is the first book of the trilogy. It's the Sign of the Seven trilogy. And like I said before, I'm a sucker for a love story that has supernatural elements. And Nora Roberts in this trilogy knows how to write it. There's quite a few of them like this, with different characters that she's written, and I just love them all. But this one is my all-time favorite. The Sign of the Seven trilogy is actually my all-time favorite Nora Roberts trilogy. It has an awesome love story. Every book is about two main characters. They're all in this book from the beginning, but it really showcases Cal and Quinn first, and then in book 2 showcases Fox and Layla, and book 3 is Sybil and Gage. And they're all awesome. And if you love bonding, if you love friendship, if you love relationships, if you love a good love story, and it has all the supernatural elements, this is the trilogy for you. It's based in a small town, but it's magic and demons and gods and supernatural. And it's fun. And it's a good read. And each character has, again, a particular career that she just knows how to weave and share and make you want to be everything. And makes you want to live in the town of, makes you want to live in this town, because I think it's the Hollow. It's the Hollow, but I forgot the name of it. But anyway, Blood Brothers. This is my copy for my bookcase, because I have to have a copy for my bookcase. But the book that I actually read every year since 2007 when it came out is this one. It's easier to keep in my purse. But anyway, Blood Brothers, supernatural, love story, what better? You can't get any better. Can't get any better. But anyway, thank you for watching today. And if you liked any of this, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment in the comments. Someone told me my comments weren't on, so I'll make sure I change that. And I hope you come back. So, Lori Mae here. I'll see you soon. Bye.